Hi, I'm Russ Martin, and I'm the National Operations Director and Chief Digital Strategist for Campus for Christ. I wanted to take a few minutes today to talk to you about John Homenuke and highlight some of the great things he's doing on my team in his ministry with Campus for Christ. You know, yesterday I was in Quebec City helping a team of people design a website that is going to be designed specifically to reach the students of Quebec. Less than 1% of students there are Christians. And as I met with the team, as we started our meeting, everyone popped open their laptop and they immediately began using some collaboration software. And actually it's John Homenuke who made all of this happen through the configuration of this collaboration software and training our staff all across the country in how to use it. And the meeting just went super effective, and by the end of the day we came away with a plan and all the action points were laid out. And this is because of the work that John is doing in resourcing the ministry of Campus for Christ. Another meeting I was in this week was with the President's office, and we're trying to figure out how to fund the ministry of Campus for Christ. And the President just kept drilling me with all sorts of questions about numbers and budgets and how much we needed to spend and what our income was. And actually in the last few months, John has developed a budgeting template that's being used in 30 locations across the country, and I could with one click look up all the numbers that I needed to answer the President's question. And so John is just doing tremendous work in driving our ministry forward. You know, John is an extremely talented and competent young man, and he just works tirelessly behind the scenes in configuring systems and coming up with strategies and digital resources that help our staff and volunteers on the ground help students discover Jesus. And as you're probably aware, John needs to raise funds to be a part of the ministry of Campus for Christ, and this is what we believe God has called us to do as a ministry, to trust Him with bringing in finances and to build a support team to support us in our ministries. And so I want to ask you if you would consider doing through one of three things today, or even all three. Firstly, would you just call John and encourage him and tell him how great of a job he's doing in his ministry with Campus for Christ, or send him a quick email or a Facebook message just to say that you care about him and you think what he's doing is good. Secondly, would you consider increasing your financial support of John and his ministry? And finally, are there a couple people you know that you could put in contact with John? Maybe there's one or two or three. Could you send John the name of 3 people who he might be able to invite to be part of his financial partnership team? You know, John needs to raise about $20,000 to be a part of my team next year to cover his salary and some of the ministry expenses that we incur. That's about $1,600 a month. And so right now John's just having a little bit of trouble raising that, and I want to tell you just how important John is to our team and to the ministry of Campus for Christ, and ask if you would increase your involvement as part of his team, or to come alongside him, encourage him, give him some new leads so that he can raise this money, that this about $1,600 a month that he needs to be a part of our team. So thanks for your involvement in our ministry. And you know what? I'm sitting here in my office with a map of the world. It's really about reaching the students of the world, and John and I get to do that every day. And thanks for your involvement in that.